Okay, now let's talk about donations. Donations is pretty simple. It's actually just like bits and followers. So yeah, starting amount 0, goal amount, let's say $100. Progress color same, background color same, text color same, Arial font, sorry, text font, item width, and item height is all the same. Position is the same. Percent from the top is the same. And again, if you want to say, yeah, like you want a new camera, colon, and then let me take this out of here, put it in the notepad. Let's say you want a new camera. Then you'll go over here, type it in, put the amount out of slash whatever to show what the amount is out of. And that's it. You don't have to do much else for donations. Now, you might have a question about how do I receive donations? For that, if you want to see what, uh, I guess, services work with Mix It Up, I would go to the top left, click on the menu, go to, let's actually go to events, actually. Well, you can see it in services too, which is kind of a lot to look at. Like you have donor drive, and there's all these organizations you can donate to. There's that. So you got Patreon, you have Treat Stream, Tippy Stream, stuff like that. So you can find all these things in services if you even know that they are for donations. If for whatever reason this area confuses you, because it is a lot, you can click on the top left for the menu, go to events. Let's look at the other events here. Go to donations. Click on donations under events, and you can see all of the services that work for donations, and therefore all of the services that will trigger your bar to go up. Something that I forgot to mention, which I just kind of took for granted because we've been doing it in the other videos, but you may have not have seen the other videos, is you're going to want to make a command that refreshes your donation goal bar. Now, this what you're seeing right here, this is for subscriptions, but it basically could work the same for donations. So I'm gonna explain it again in case you haven't seen it. Um, okay, so here I've made a Boolean. That means this will be either true or false. It's called is subRefresh active, set to arg1 text. So that means when I run this command, the next thing will be some argument, and in active, it's looking for true. And so you're going to want to set this in advance. So right now, if I run it, it'll just return arg1 text in chat to let me know that that is the current state of the sub refresh. And so because it is not true, it's going to keep the goal bar hidden. It's not going to refresh the goal bar whenever you receive a donation. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go is, let's see, refresh sub goal true. And so now it'll be true. And so now this will activate whenever I receive a sub. But yeah, like I said, you can make this for your donation goal bar instead. So right now this is hiding and showing the subscription goal bar. So then just change it so that it's the donation goal bar instead. Where is it? Yeah, so just change it to this instead for hide and show, so that when you receive a donation, your goal bar will refresh. I'm not going to save this because I want this to be just for subscriptions, but if you've already made this, you can export it as an action and then import it into your refresh donation goal command and just update the widget to be for donations instead of for subscriptions. Uh, oh, and you don't need the chat message necessarily. I kept it in there just to make sure that I know that the status is active, that it will refresh the sub goal bar, as opposed to times where you're receiving donations and you don't have a goal necessarily. That's why this command exists. And yeah, once you make that command, we'll go to events, and everywhere that you are receiving donations, you're gonna go here, add command, go to command, hit the plus sign, run command, chat. So right now mine is called refresh sub goal, but yeah, you'll put refresh donation goal so that whenever you receive a donation, your goal bar will update. In my experience, unless they've updated it, it doesn't refresh unless you hide and show the donation goal bar. So, just wanted to give you a heads up about that. Okay, so let's go back to our widget. Um, and yeah, I mean, like I said, it's pretty much the same setup as follower subscriptions bits. It's just the matter of, which service will you use for donations.